Hello Dave, Justin Pill here with Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. We're known for awesome deals and fabulous service. Dave, I wanted to thank you for your recent inquiry on this 2021 GMC Acadia. This is the SLT trim, which gets you a lot of nice features inside and out. You can see the color on this SUV is just fantastic, and it's a Cajun red tint coat color. We got nice 20-inch wheels with two-tone coloring in there, so I thought I'd put a video tour together on it so you can see the features here on this beautiful Acadia. I'm more of a truck guy myself, but if I were to get an SUV, it would definitely be this one. Just love the color, the features, and how it's laid out. This is a third row SUV. It's a lot of room inside for the family, but rides really comfortable. Here's the nice design on that front headlight. You got LED daytime running lamps that surround that right there. It looks really sharp. You'll notice sensor right there on the front bumper as well as the back bumper. You got some parking assist in this SUV. Going along to the side, you can see how that's laid out. Just a really cool shape to the vehicle, and that color just pops, especially on a day like this where the sun's out. Let's check out these wheels. Love the spoke pattern on there. It's pretty awesome. And you got some nice Michelin tires on there. Do have your turn signal indicators right there on the mirror. It has keyless entry on all four doors, so when the key fob's in your pocket, you just push that button, unlocks the door. There's your SLT trim. With the SLT, you get leather seating. Here's the second row. We got the two captain's chairs right there, and it's super comfortable. I'm actually going to get inside myself. Before, I just want to make sure the child lock is not on so I can get back out. Well, let's check this out. First of all, there's a ton of room in here. I'm like 6 feet tall and I'm super comfortable. I got plenty of leg room. I got my own heated seats, which on a day like this I don't want heated seats, but in the wintertime that is great. Climate controls can be controlled right back here. I could charge my cell phone. There's actually a nice little power outlet back there, so if I'm sitting back here on a long ride, I'm very comfortable. I have a couple lights in here if I need to see something at night, and then you'll notice the two sunroofs in here let the light in perfectly, but if you needed the light out, you just put that just like that. It's pretty sharp. The third row is back there. It's down right now, but you can see the amount of trunk space you got with the seats down. I'll show you them up here in a moment, but the interior is very, very comfortable. Some nice pattern here on the doors. Back here you got some storage and such, and then looks like you have a couple cup holders that slide out here. So if you're riding with back passengers, they're very comfortable back here. But let's jump in the front seat and see what those features are like. You got a power front driver's seat. You got power windows, door locks, and mirrors. You have some memory settings right there for the front driver's seat. And there are your controls. But you can see the nice comfortable leather in here. It's very soft to the touch. I'm gonna get inside here and check out some of the features inside. Starting with that little button down there is will open up the power liftgate in the back, and then you'll notice the Bose stereo system in here. Sounds super amazing. On the steering wheel, you have heated steering wheel, your front collision warning with emergency braking, and then your cruise control. Right there you have electronic parking brake, which is super smooth. You push that and it locks it in, and if you forget it's on, you just drive away and it releases. Here's the gauges, how they're laid out. Right here on the steering wheel is your little buttons here to cycle through your onboard diagnostics. Got your speedometer. Here's your fuel. It does have a V6 engine. It's a 3.6 liter V6. What I like about this most is how smooth it drives. It's very nice. On the touchscreen, we got some great options here. You can run your climate control right from the touchscreen, which is kind of nice. We're starting to build that into the touchscreen now. And but here's the home button. You got onboard navigation right into the vehicle. Just punch in an address right there, and there you go. Go back to home. Does support Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, depending on what cell phone you have. There's some audio controls here, Sirius XM radio. You can change the sound. If you like more bass in your music or treble, mid-range. It's got an equalizer in there. And then your FM AM radio. But super easy to navigate. You can sync your cell phone right up to it. There's your more traditional climate control here. It's dual climate control settings. But the nice thing about the Acadia and the new thing, there's no shifter. Here's your controls right here. Nice armrest, very comfortable to drive. But essentially, if I want to put it in drive, just click that button and you're in drive. You want to go in reverse, you hit the R right there and you reverse, and then there's your backup camera. There's a nice, it does have a towing package here, so if you need to back up to a trailer, there's another camera mode right there. Super awesome. Here's some grids so you can see kind of where you're backing up. And that with the parking assist makes it very easy and safe to park this vehicle. Put it back to park, all you do is push that button. It's a nice tray here. Rest your cell phone, some USB ports in there for charging. And then on the key fob itself, you have remote start, power lift gate there. And then this is some cool stuff here. Cup holders. Love the pattern here around the cup holders. But you have heated and cooled seats, which is very nice to have in the summertime. This is your lane departure warning. It's got blind spot alert built right in. And then this is your driving mode. You can run this in two-wheel front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, which is great in Vermont in the winter roads here. Plus you have sport mode, off-road mode, and tow mode. So a lot of nice options here. I'll put it back in the all-wheel drive. And it does have a push-button start there. You can see that. Let's check out the back and get a sense of the third row. Actually, I'm going to use the button here right on the key fob to open up the tailgate. So I just push that button twice, it opens up the tailgate. It's a power lift gate, so you can, if you need to shut it, just use that button there. But you can see the amount of space back in the trunk. It's pretty substantial with those seats up. Some nice storage pockets right there. And to drop if you need to drop the second row, which I'm gonna do, these little things will drop the second row, just like that, and you got this huge space for cargo. And then there's a nice shot of the front, the cockpit on that, super sharp with the sunroofs. It's a really nice, comfortable vehicle, but use these to bring up the third row, and then there's your third row seating. A couple more occupants could sit back there. Got some nice leg room. You can drop those seats and really stretch out the legs if you need to. So really big fan of the Acadia. There's the power lift gate. There we go. Got the dual exhaust right there. Super sharp. That's your 2021 GMC Acadia. If you want to learn more about this SUV, you can click the Learn More button down below, or you can come visit us in person, Route 7 South, Rutland, Vermont.